The top seniors from Whatcom County squared off for the 26th installment of the Boys and Girls Club Basketball Classic at Linden's own Jake Maryberry Gymnasium. The game included many top players from both the Lions boys and girls teams after each came off stellar finishes in the Class 2A state tournament, including the boys team state championship. The girls got things started off, though, as the city team appeared hyped and ready for the All-Star Game, but as it proved, not nearly as ready as the county team would be. Linden's own Courtney Granick came off a recent Northwest Conference Most Valuable Player Award and a 5th place finish in the state tournament with some solid drives to the basket here. But it was last year's Northwest Conference MVP who stole the show. After Seaholm's Jessica Bertucci, who was the handle, not Baker's Connor Hart, is then going to find Linden Christian's Jasmine Hamas, who won the MVP last year, for the tray as part of her game-high 15 points. The city team found itself in a hole early, but Bertucci hits Marian's Hannah Belanger for the three-point basket to try to climb their way back. Bellingham's Kelly Kawhi couldn't find anyone open here, but there's a reason she averaged more than 15 points a game in the regular season as she hits the free throw jumper over Gradick. Here's a look at each team's roster, which included 4 Sealand players and 4 from Mount Baker, but County ended up winning the game 62-41 behind Hamas's 15 points and 12 rebounds. She also earned the most inspirational award. After the girls' game, it was time for the boys' All-Star contest. Squawkham's BJ Chung Pakman earned a first-team All-NWC nod this year, and he shakes Marine's Chase Heslop with a behind-the-back dribble, while Mount Baker's Addison King was there to poke it away, and he feeds it to Heslop down the court, who finished the playoff with a two-handed jam. Later, Linden Christian senior point guard Noah Wolfus is going to find Blaine's 6'8" Dejan Stefanovic, who steps out behind the arc and connects for the three-point basket. Then, Squawkham's pair of All-NWC nods hook up as Christopher Qualls is going to find Storm teammate Sean Pachman for the open three-point basket here. It certainly wasn't the last we'd see of Chung Pachman, as Seaham's Drew Ronson connects the three-point miss from Qualls for the putback basket. Nooksack Valley's B.J. Salmons never sees Chung Pachman still hanging around as he gets a steal and the 2 points at the other end. Later, County made a run to take back the lead as Nate Wylenga receives his pass for the slam on the other end after having just came off a win in the dunk contest. No state trophy from the hurdle over here, though. Chung Pachman is going to find Ferndale big man Daniel Kanzader, who finishes off the fadeaway jumper. That's when things got interesting. With City trailing by 4 with less than 30 seconds, Watson quickly gets up the floor and cuts the lead to 1 with that three-point basket. Linden's Lucas Jacob went to the line to ice the game, but he misses the second of a one-on-one opportunity to keep City down by 2 instead of 3. City called timeout, and they find Chung Pachman, who takes advantage of a hole in defense, drive the basket before being fouled by Jacob. With a chance to tie the game, the Storm guard calmly drains the first one. He offers up the second, but it's off the iron, and Jacob collects the rebound as County holds on to the win. As Chung Pachman collapses the court in disbelief. He went to the line with a game-high 23 points, but Chung Pachman admitted some of the talk between the players at the free throw line might have got into his head.
Yo, they pressured me. They made me scared. Obviously, I'm not a clutch free throw shooter. And they just want to help me out.
The boys' rosters included 4 from Squawcom and 3 from Ferndale, but they weren't enough to propel City to the win as County won 81-80 behind Jacob's 19 points. Kanzader finished with 14, while Ronson and Stefanovic each had 12.